Hey everyone, it's Lisa. This is a TTC/egg donor update, and I just wanted to do this quick video because I know I've been saying that I would reveal my donor when I'm ready. So this is just going to be a video revealing my donor and explaining a little bit about what we've been going through so far. And so without further ado, this is my donor.
Hi guys!
If you guys don't know who this is Kelly. She has a channel, Baby Belly Kelly. We are, we've known each other. How long have we known each other?
Well, we met each other in person for the first time last April. No, March, because it was over John's birthday weekend.
Yeah.
So it's been like a year and a half, almost 2 years?
Yep.
I would say 2 years.
So we've known each other a little bit over a year and a half, almost 2 years, and we've gotten very close over that time.
August will be 2 years, because that was our
Yeah,
beta.
that's right.
During beta. We didn't even meet TTC or anything like that.
And we talk almost every day on the phone, if not not on the phone.
I
No,
don't like talking
we
on the
talk
phone.
every day on FaceTime. So we see each other almost every day on FaceTime, and we get to visit every once in a while. Back in August when we came out, when was it? June. We came out for Wyatt's birthday in June.
June 30th.
And we went home from that trip in June, and Kelly called me about a week or two later.
I think it was actually right when you got home.
It was pretty soon after we got home. She called me and she asked me, we had just had a failed IVF, if you guys have been following my journey, and we found out that my eggs were really bad and my ovarian reserve is almost diminished, so wasn't looking good for us, and Kelly offered her eggs to us. And at first we said no, because we were very nervous and we just felt bad. I was like, we're not taking her eggs. That's not, I mean, this is...
Well, you also had that, you know, if you weren't going to, if it wasn't going to be both yours
Right.
genetically, you might as well adopt.
Right. This was one of our first things. We were just, but after talking about it with Bill, we decided that adoption is way out of our budget right now. Surrogacy is way out of our budget right now. So, egg donor would be our next move, and Kelly offered, and I called her back, and we had a long talk, and we accepted her offer. So
I remember that. It was so funny. You're like, so I wanted to ask you a question.
after she had already offered.
And it was actually fate, because I was right before, like a few days before she'd called me, I'd had my first endo attack, and I was considering aggressive treatment, you know, like a partial hysterectomy with my OBGYN.
Right.
Right before she called me, and that put a halt to that because I would have gotten rid of my ovaries.
Right.
So it was like perfect timing.
So we accepted her offer, and we haven't talked to it. You know, we talked to our families about it. Talked to my doctor about it. She talked to her doctor about it, and we haven't really made any moves because we were going to be doing a second IVF in January. Well, when we started that, you guys all know if you've been following, we didn't get to do a second IVF because I didn't produce enough follicles. So that was a bust, and that was like a brick wall for me, and I just wanted to get started as soon as possible with this because I don't know how much worse things are going to get for me. So so here we are. We just started this whole process probably, about a month and a half ago?
Yeah.
And it's literally taken this long just to get her in for her blood work and ultrasound to see if she's even a candidate for us.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
Was when I went in.
So she's gone for her ultrasound, and she went for her blood work, and we're going to get all that information back on Monday. We got her ultrasound back, and what did they say your antral follicle count was? 14.
14, yeah.
So Monday we should hear about the blood work, and we're basically doing this because I'm going to talk about it from my end, because I've been searching on YouTube for people who have, you know, used donated eggs or donated eggs just to get like a background story, kind of all the people I found
are past that.
They're done. They've had their babies, or they were, you know, they didn't really document it fully, and so I just think it would be cool for us to document the whole journey, her as the donor and me as the recipient, and
us knowing each other.
Exactly.
Yeah, because that's the sticky situation.
Yep, because we're still going to be in each other's lives after if we get pregnant.
Hopefully.
You know, after everything takes place.
She might not like me after.
She's out of her mind. So this is what we have. And this is just a quick video. We're not going to be answering any questions in this video. If you have any questions, leave them below, because we will eventually do a few question and answer videos as we go along. But after the blood work we get on Monday, I have a doctor appointment May 6th, and that will tell what we're doing. So we'll get rolling, and we'll start documenting, and I know she's already has a bunch of stuff to talk about just with her end because it's been such a hassle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The coordinators, I mean, I feel like you guys kind of went into this saying like, oh, don't worry, we'll take care of everything, you know, especially if you're bringing a known egg donor in. But then it gets just so messy. They're not as, I'm not saying they're not helpful.
No.
But there's a lot of pushing that we've had to do on our part that I was surprised about. Because you're paying these people tons of money. I know she's already, you know, ranted about this. It's, I mean, I can now finally rant with her. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
You know, she's had to push, I've had to push, and it's just like, I don't feel like we should be the pushers.
Right.
They should be pushing this. But yeah, it's taken forever. Lots of paperwork, a lot of phone calls, a lot of emails, a lot of upset Lisa on the phone.
But we have been talking about this for almost over a year now, right?
It'll be a year this fall when you accepted my offer.
So we've been
June
talking
was
about
when
it
I offered it to you.
for a long time. We've made our decision. A lot of people have already, you know, try and stuck their 2 cents in, and we're just not. We already have our answer. We're good with it. You know, so any skepticism or negativity, we're really not interested. I really don't need any of it because I'm already stressed out as it is from everything we've gone through. And that's it. So I hope that you guys will support this journey and give us your prayers and keep your fingers crossed for everything that come June or July we're gonna get pregnant. Finally. So
I said maybe we should address the panda in the room. Which is the fact that I am Asian and Lisa is Italian. And I know a lot of people, because I've been watching Lisa's videos, you know, even though we FaceTime, we still watch each other's videos, and I've watched hers, and, you know, I've seen a lot of people's comments saying, oh, make sure, are you going to have somebody who has dark skin and dark eyes and dark hair? And I'm like, yes, she is, actually. But then they're like, make sure she's Italian or this or that. And I'm definitely not Italian, and it doesn't bother me.
Right. It doesn't bother us. Like I said in many of my videos, Bill and I just want to be parents at this point. I know Kelly, you know, I know her family a little bit now, and
a little bit, you know, more than just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, we love these guys now, and I trust her, and I wouldn't just take anybody's eggs, and so yeah.
And that'll be something that you address too, is kind of like the comfort of knowing the, you know, knowing the egg donor versus not knowing, because I know that's the biggest thing I know that we're probably gonna get is, you know, are you scared at all about, you know, because we do know each other, and the kid's gonna look half Asian.
Yeah, and we're good with that. I mean, I think I said it in your video too, but have you seen her kids? We're not gonna have any issues here because they're all like little models. So.
We can hope.
And both of our husbands are white.
Yeah, they actually, it's funny.
Really Caucasian.
Because both of our husbands kind of have the same, not the same skin coloring, but they have lighter eyes. John's got green hazel eyes. Bill's got blue green eyes. They both have blonde brown hair. They're both Caucasian. So it's kind of, I'm really actually interested in seeing what their kid turns out looking like, because it'll be neat.
That's exciting.
But yeah.
So this is what we're doing. And this is just a quick little update to fill you guys in, because I know there's a lot of people out there who have been asking me, what's going on? Who is it? Who is it? You know, and I didn't want to tell who it was until we started her testing and to see if she was even a potential candidate. And now with the ultrasound results, she's pretty much a potential candidate, because I think her blood work will be fine. My doctor thinks that, her doctor thinks that, so I think we're going to be able to move forward with this. And
that's Kaya. Can you hear her?
So I think a lot of people are going to wonder why you wanted to donate. Do you want to explain why you wanted to even donate to us?
Well, first off, it's just because Lisa and Bill, I can't imagine a better set of parents. I mean, honestly, if you know me, you know that I didn't plan my first pregnancy. I was a teen mom, so to see two people struggle so much with infertility who just deserve to be parents, and they've gone through it all. I mean, it's not like they just tried for a month and were done. I mean, they've gone through it all. It just really made me want to offer my eggs to them. I've been considering surrogacy before. That wasn't going to be an option for me. And then I had got a tubal, you know, and so when I heard that her eggs her quality of eggs were diminishing, for some reason, hi, this is my daughter Kaya. For some reason, my first thought was, well, I'm going to give her my eggs. So I talked to John, and my husband, and he fully, you know, supported me in my decision. He agreed that that's, you know, something that I was meant to do, and I feel really compelled. I was adopted from Korea at a very young age. Actually, I was Kaya's age, the girl sitting in my lap, and I just feel like it's a really awesome gift that I can give somebody that will, you know, really impact their life. And you don't get many chances in life to do that. Like, you don't. I mean, you just don't. So this is benefiting me just as much as it's benefiting them. It makes me feel really good to be able to do this for them. Kai really likes the camera. So, I don't know. And I guess for me, I can kind of micromanage giving away an egg. Not because I don't think it's an important big thing, but just because, like I said, I was adopted. So I don't necessarily think that genetics really play any role in what makes a family. Obviously, if Lisa will let me, I will be a part of the child's life, but at the same time, if not, then I will understand that, because again, I'm not biologically related to any of my family members, and I still love them, they still love me, and, you know, if I can help create a family, who cares what the genetics are, you know, so, yeah, we're excited.
This is, like, amazing. Every time she says that, it chokes me up, because it's amazing. I met her on YouTube, and she's giving me her eggs.
I mean, she's become my best friend. I mean, I have a few close friends, but I have never, I don't know. It feels right. Like, don't you feel like it's just felt right every single, I mean, all of the times that she went through her failed anything, it hurt so bad. I felt so bad for her. But I feel like everything's kind of culminated into this moment of, you know, doing this. Yeah. So hopefully my AMH levels are great.
That'll be good. And this week was National Infertility Awareness Week, and this was finally the week that she got to go for her testing.
Yeah, like ultrasound was the same day I called in. We made a stink, and I went in for both things, which we'd been waiting for a month and a half, and yeah, it's pretty exciting. It's
been a hassle. This whole time it's been a hassle, but we'll get into that in other videos. We want to thoroughly document this whole journey, my part, her part. So make sure you go over to her channel and check out her end of it. And we hope to get your support and prayers and love, and I hope you guys enjoy this, because I haven't found anything like this on YouTube. And trust me, I've been looking for, you know, resources. So
online researchers, that's us.
Yes.
That's women.
That's it. So we will talk to you, or I will talk to you in my next video, and until then, bye.
Bye.